Hey!
Welcome back, or if it's your first time, thanks a lot for coming, and welcome to our dev stream. If you're new here, I am Zeke, Dinohedron
And I am Nicholas, Redalosk Rider.
And this is our weekly dev stream where we try to show you a little bit that we're doing behind the scenes. Maybe talk about some exciting stuff. Like today, we're going to be talking about E3, a local show, Southern Fried Game Expo. We're going to be talking about one of the new things that went in, the slide charging,
yep.
which is pretty cool. As always, we're going to give away beta keys to get in the game, and at the very end, we're going to do super awesome. I saw it was a little bit wonky last week.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll be better this week. Super awesome giveaway for the Vixen Ada skin. So it's going to be good. Well, I look over here. I point over here. This is chat. Everybody's chat.
This is you guys.
Here. So, hey. So, we've got new setup. We try to make things better every time. We try to make it a little bit, try to be a little bit more pro. So, we've got new lights, new camera setup. Hopefully, we're a little bit more clear. Not convinced yet. I'm pretty sure we'll be more clear. I don't know. The lighting's a little bit strange, but we'll see. You'll have to let us know how it looks. Yeah. So, thanks everybody. George Yoling, his hair's on point. His hair is always like this. It's just that before, with our bad lighting and bad camera setup, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. So now we're gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna
high definition.
See every little detail.
High definition
HD.
devs.
Yeah. Egg Soup TV, thank you so much for buying the collector's edition. I'm glad that you're digging the game enough that you want to be a part that early on. So that's super cool. Thanks. We really, really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll get lots of good goodies with it that you dig. Yeah. So big news that we were at E3 last week. That's why I wasn't here. We, our awesome, amazing partners at PDP gave us a little part of their booth, and then also we partnered for the first time with DX Racer that makes the awesome chairs.
Yeah.
They gave us part of their booth too, and we actually manned the PDP booth. So they had that. Now I feel like this isn't as swanky anymore because we were showing there with their brand new Xbox One Afterglow controllers that were really, really cool. And those guys are freaking awesome. It was a great spot. We were right by the giant glowing green wall of Xbox.
Yeah.
And the giant double-story pavilion that was the Sony experience.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of traffic. It was good times. We had people stopping by the whole time. Very, very good. I got to geek out because I got to play Flame in the Flood, which looks amazing.
That does look really cool.
I didn't even know they were there, but I randomly ran into them after
cool art style.
one of the show nights and hung out with them for a while. We also, thanks to Tony Lorian, another awesome streamer, we found a game called Bedlam that is super cool coming out. It's on the same engine, I think, as Banner Saga,
Yep.
Which Banner Saga 2 was there, which is awesome. Berserk Exo, Wuppo, I don't know. But it's really cool. It's like this kind of Mad Maxy roguelike. It's sort of like FTL mixed with isometric action, turn-based combat, with really, really gorgeous animation styles. So it was very cool, and I mean, E3 is just always just big and bombastic, and so there was tons of giant badass statues. I know we were taunting you with the Dark Souls statue with the fountain.
I didn't get to go. I'm a huge Dark Souls fan.
The fountain of totally not blood.
Totally not blood, yeah.
Giant fountain of blood. We've got a bunch of pictures. We'll put up lots and lots of pictures for that. Sweet fried chicken balls. Thanks for coming out to E3. If we met you, sorry if we didn't notice you from the stream, but thanks for coming by the booth if you did come. Fallen 96. Yeah, we've got lots of ideas for new weapons, and we're actually underway with some of them already. Just not talking about what they are yet. So, but we'll do plenty. See what else happened at E3. Bajira WoW came by the booth again and played at. I think Nick got to run down the guys
The Game
from
Grumps guys.
Game
Yeah.
Grumps. So he got to hang out with them a little bit. He was super excited.
Yeah.
That was really cool. We were on The Attack with Kevin P. He came by and played and did a little interview.
Very
It was
cool.
fantastic, where I promised many things apparently. I think actually technically he promised them and I just didn't say no. So I think that counts. As
So Virtual
Okay.
Boy confirmed.
Virtual
Brawlhalla
Boy
support.
port, 2016. I think was
What's the
where
takeaway?
I think
from
that's
that?
what the takeaway was. Yeah, that's good. That was good. Egg Soup TV, they're only like a con promo thing.
Yeah.
Mostly they're for us to wear at cons so that you can find us. So we don't have a store for them yet. Maybe we'll think about doing something like that. But it's pretty slick, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was Dave Montez did that design too. Turns out not only does he do awesome character art and illustration, but he's done a lot of product making the design before in his past too. So very good. Shortstop, yeah. Apparently Virtual Boy is going to be a thing. So yeah, it's good stuff. And then while all that craziness was going on, local, we had Southern Fried Gaming Expo, which was a really cool old school arcade get together. I think it's basically like a bunch of collectors,
bunch of cabinets,
a bunch of collectors in the area were like, well, we need to do something so that we can. You know, there's not really any shows like this around here, and we want to show off our cabs. So they get together and they bring all their arcade cabinets together. We met them at MomoCon 2-3 weeks ago.
Yep.
And they wanted us to bring a Brawlhalla setup there, so we did, and it was fantastic. There were so many cool people there. There was the creator from Rampage and Spy Hunter, which I sunk many quarters into when I was a kid. Billy Mitchell was there, busting all sorts of records. I don't actually know if he broke any records at the show, but he probably did. The guy just kind of breaks records by walking into an arcade. Twin Galaxies was there, and actually in a really cool, like, it's a small world thing. Twin Galaxies was there, and we're going to be streamed by Twin Galaxies, I think, real soon. But not because we were at the show together, but because we met somebody else from Twin Galaxies
at E3.
Up at E3, or we met somebody who introduced us to them, or I don't know, something like that. But it's really kind of funny that they were going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So that was very cool. Weird Jacob, what's my shirt? I don't know that it's so good for the camera, but it's here. I'll because this is professional.
Yeah.
It's a giant British robot in the tower in Paul Revere. I think it's called like 20 If by Giant Robot. It's a good shirt,
great,
I think. I like it. I don't know. Life-size Big Rig Bodvar. Bush, you should check out, Bajira did a stream where he cosplayed as Big Rig Bodvar, and it was fantastic.
That was pretty cool.
So you could go dig through his past broadcasts, and you can see it. That's good. 20 TX. No, I think it was 20 if by giant robot. So, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, 20 if by giant robot. Like was the general idea behind the shirt. I don't know. I've had it for years. I think I've worn it, strangely enough, on July 4th like 3 or 4 times. It's just totally by accident. I don't know. So yeah, the Southern Fried Game Room Expo was super cool. It was a lot of fun. Just tons of cabinets and pinball machines. A lot of pinball machine makers were there too. So it was really cool. It was just a super fun local show. Lots of people would come in. Yeah. People would basically, like the people my age, would come in with their children.
Yeah.
And their children would play, and sort of they had a new console
like
area, which is
modern gaming area,
where we were, and so their kids would go play there, and then they would sneak off and just hit all the cabs. Pretty good stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of it was a busy week for us. We're all still kind of catching up. I kept joking because it was just a few of us went to E3. A few of us did the Southern Fried.
Yep.
And I kept joking about E3 that we have to catch up on the E3 news now that we're back because we didn't hear all the announcements.
Yeah.
But we're going to post up pictures from both of those. We got some good shots, particularly that we're going to do I don't know if you saw the XCOM 2 statue is awesome. They did the, if you've seen the trailer of XCOM 2, they've got that sort of propaganda statue of the alien like lifting up the human who's fallen down.
Oh, that's
Either
cool.
lifting him up or carrying him off to throw in a dungeon or something.
One of those.
Don't really know. But they did like this giant life-size version of it. It was so cool.
That's really
It
cool.
looked awesome. So I'll definitely put a picture up of that. Yeah. Brawlhalla Six Flags open beta celebration. That would be amazing. I don't know. First, we have to kind of do open beta, I guess.
Yeah.
And then find
That's
out
the
if there's a
first
Six
step.
Flags that would host us, and if there's people who would show up. So there's a couple of steps, you know, right around the corner, basically. The reveal, I know, for what? Wait, what, Bo?
Reveal for what?
Brawlhalla fanfic, we like that. We had a stream talking about Brawlhalla shipping the other day. It's good. Should do it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk just a little bit about slide charging. So we're gonna show it off just a little bit. Basically, it's a new feature that just got added last week.
Yes.
Right? Was that while we were
Yeah.
in
So we were experimenting with it a bit. I know a couple of you have noticed that with certain moves, like with Thatch's cannonballs, or at least the old cannonballs, I'm not sure if the new ones can do this. You could slide off of an edge while charging it up, and then you could do some really crazy, like, edge guarding type stuff with it. You know, I'm gonna pick Thatch because I actually think he's pretty cool with this change. But anyway, you can do some really cool edge guarding with moves that aren't really meant for that, but it's still really cool. So we were experimenting with making that not be as much of a one-off thing. Like, in a world where what if every move, or at most every move, it was the standard for moves to be able to be used like that. So, in this world, you can now continue charging heavies after you've fallen off of a ledge, which leads to some pretty crazy charging edge guard scenarios like that. Like, if you've knocked someone off of the field, you can do some crazy stuff because now the heavies do not. Yep.
That's the
stuff
best
like
one.
that. That's one of the best ones. There's stuff like this. A bunch of Thatches actually work really well, I think. Like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So the idea is that this will be a very specific use case that you would be chasing someone off of an edge, maybe chase them a little bit, or you can do cutesy little things like that, doing the bird move off of the edge. But
We're about to get bird wings too.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes, not quite enough room. We're still working through, I think, a couple powers we have to kind of like draw the line that this power can't be used like this, but for the most part I think they all work with it, so it's pretty cool. You can end up getting off some crazy stuff like that wide AoE on the side there. So yeah, hopefully this will lead to some crazy moments in our high level play. Definitely some crazy stuff that we've had happen in the office. Like under the map Cassidy tornadoes with the hammer.
Nice.
To block someone who's trying to jump underneath the platforms.
That was
So, I
pretty
don't
slick
know.
because
Yeah.
it gets that nice
It
little
gets
like
above it, yeah.
above, so as people are chasing, you know,
It kind of offsets the risk of charging the heavy just a little bit, but I think where you're gonna see this the most is chasing people.
There we go.
That's really cool
Huh?
too, yeah. So now you can still do the cannonballs, but now you can also wait to do the cannonballs until really low off the map, whereas before it would just end off.
Yeah,
going
egg
out
soup.
early.
We saw a photo taken to this right off the bat. Did not take didn't take long for that to get adapted. So there's a little bit more to come. I think most of the powers are already in. Yeah.
Yeah. There was it's kind of a
most of them
overall
are in,
sweep.
but I think there were a few that missed the cracks, so those are going to be coming sort of in the next small patch. It is Mangello. It is in the game, but it is only well, I'd say most of the powers really. It's a little bit tricky. You have to you have to let up. You have to stop before you get over the edge because you have to be charging.
Yeah.
But carry your momentum.
It's a very small amount of time that you have when you're running off an edge to do it. And there's also some crazy stuff you can do if you can manage to turn around you can do attacks the other way, but it's even harder to execute.
Yeah, Egg Soup. I like Knives. Knives in particular are pretty fun with this. Just they've got a little bit of extra movement with them, and just kind of the way that she falls. I think because like the bird move kind of propels her upwards.
Yeah.
There's just a couple of
Moves
things that work pretty well for her.
That have an impulse to your own character are pretty cool with this. You can do some interesting things. I know one of the things that I liked to do when we were testing this with 1v1s was I'll play as Bodvar. Oh, I guess I'll show it off. Bodvar, and then turn around and do the neutral signature with the sword, so the jump up and grab. If you do that after you fall off an edge, you basically jump back up and swipe really quick where you were. It's pretty cool.
I mean, like not saying something is like confirming it, right?
I think that's exactly what confirmed to me.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you can bear move all the way down here, which is pretty great too.
I always, for some reason, with the downs.
Yeah.
I always wind up just ground pounding instead.
Yeah, it's close. So that's what I was talking about. It's kind of a really defensive play where you can just hug that corner. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Are we doing it backwards?
Yep. It's really it's quite difficult to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've never done.
But it's cool. Yeah.
That's
cutesy
tricksy.
defensive play.
That's tricksy. See what I mean? This is what happens when I go to E3. Oh, I thought that was my neutral. You were gonna be hating it.
Yeah. There's some interesting things you can do. I don't have defensive and really offensive plays.
It is in the game. Magma Bob, this is in the game. This is on live. It was being used in the Sweet and Salty tournament this weekend.
Are you sure?
I thought so.
I don't think we patched this in.
No?
Yeah, so some moves could do it before,
okay.
but you couldn't charge.
Okay, that's, I'm sorry.
I was like, maybe I missed the patch, but no.
So, I mean, basically it's
generalized now. It was a few, like, one-off scenarios before, but now it's most powers can do it, and you can charge. So that's the big change.
Just ignore me. Basically.
Oh, so close.
I bet, yeah, he can't really...
Yeah, so
that one doesn't really work.
You can, I think if you roll off the edge, you can charge it and then, like, let it go way down here or something. I may be wrong, though.
Oh, yeah, it can now. It used to just pop right away.
Yep, which is the change. And Hattori as well can do her jump backwards with the sword and swipe forward. She can wait. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty nice. You like this.
Oh yeah, apparently, yeah, this was all brought on by a bug report that apparently there was a very specific way to fall on a corner, and it was frame perfect, but if you were able to do it, you could charge a heavy off of the edge. So that's what got us thinking. We were like, what if that was actually just the way that we did things?
We made a video of it.
Yeah.
It was so cool. I was sitting at E3 checking through my stuff after one of the shows, and I was like, what if? What is it? We made a video.
Yeah.
What if? Awesome. So, there you go. So yes, you know, I maybe jumped the gun a little bit by saying that you could totally go do this on live right now. Apparently I got fooled by, well, probably myself.
I was just gonna go with it too. I was like, okay, I guess we patched.
Thanks, man. You're always there for me. I appreciate it. Even after I've been gone for a week. Okay, you want to see Scarlet? Yeah, we'll show you Scarlet.
Oh yeah. Let's see, who did I want to show off?
Scarlet.
This is super new too, so like we're kind of figuring out, you know, what each character's does kind of neat and special and different.
3, 2, 1.
Don't do the animation like they're rolling.
Berserk, you had a question earlier, and I think I was totally going to answer it, but then I didn't. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's really. There's a lot of shenanigans that can be pulled off with the difference of this wall right here. A lot of really cool stuff. I guess you played Nash. but one of
Yeah.
the coolest things I think with him is his down hammer.
Yeah.
Before you had to do it on a pretty large platform. Now
Yeah.
you can charge it off of an edge of a platform to like target this lower platform, for example. It's really cool. And there's some crazy stuff with that.
This is gonna be great if I catch you with it.
One of these times.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really fun. Finally, a stream you can watch. Shark Ninja, thanks for watching. Was that finally one of our streams you can watch, or you finally found us, which happens to be a stream that you like to watch? Either of them are great. If it's ours, we changed camera settings and changed lighting, and hopefully it's a little bit better now.
So I'm not
Scarlet's
actually sure.
lances are hard. I think it's stopping her movement here on this of hers. That one probably.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are a couple moves. Any move that like lifts you up or does things to your character is not you can't charge it off. Yeah, so I don't know if actually Hattori's down sword is useful like this, but it's cool.
That one works.
Because you could.
Oh, it's totally
useful.
useful. We saw that was in the. That was somebody's definitely gonna get somebody who's kind of that, like and shove them underneath of a ledge.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fantastic. Roll. We got a
Hattori's
for
spear
rolling.
down
Okay.
heavy. I think I. Oh, that's not a spear.
Let's get you some more spears. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of slows you down a little bit now. So you don't. There were a couple moves where you would just commit suicide if you were charging them off of an edge. So we tried to adjust those moves a little bit so that they stop you from falling so fast. Oh man, it's gonna be cool.
It's great. There's this kind of like waiting game of like, are you gonna recover yet? Are you gonna recover?
Because
I'll let go of the charge as soon as you recover. Pretty good.
Pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see how it's
Armor,
used.
we talk about it every now and then. The ones that are in now, they're pretty decent, and it'll probably be a little bit before we kind of revisit the ground dodges. But we do talk about it specifically. One of our animators was talking about that just the other night. The problem is they're so fast, they're so responsive that there's not a lot of room to do much in them.
Easing or anything.
Also because you can kind of come out of almost any animation into that one, so the link-ups are a little bit tricky too. So that's right now they're very straightforward, fast, and simple. But we'll take a look. Did we Spirit Burner? Did we nerf the knockback on Lucian's forward gun? Heavy with guns. Yeah, they were too
It got
strong.
a little faster too, I think.
So yeah, it got faster, but doesn't hit as hard anymore.
Yeah.
So a lot of his specials, in particular, when we swap them out, there's noticeably less force on them than what was there in the first place, because, well, frankly, what was there in the first place was pretty broken. So
that was pretty cool. Turn around to do the side heavy while sliding.
Oh yeah. It's
difficult. The turnaround is very difficult to pull on.
3, 2, 1.
All right, somebody said Roland.
One wins.
So I'll do Roland. You pick one more. And
I want to see Cassidy.
Nady, so it probably does. Again, not all of these are totally finished, but like on Nash's rollback, his down spear attack, when he does that little rollback and then jumps forward, it used to be that if he rolled off the edge, he would immediately execute it. And with this, if he rolls off the edge, you can let go and he'll execute it, or you can keep charging it and drop down the which would have not a lot of different use cases, but especially coming off of soft platforms, it would let you roll off the back of a soft platform and then attack somebody on the way down.
The main thing is it lets you aim it instead of it just automatically going off, because we assume that you don't want to be charging a heavy. So it's
we're not going to do everybody's. We're not going to do everybody's, because after this we want to start playing games, and then we can start giving out keys. So we'll mess around with these two for a little bit.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Nebo, Thatch's side heavy with the sword. It's different. I don't think it got a nerf though. I was at E3 though, so. Who knows what these crazy guys do?
Yeah, so there's a lot of targeting this lower platform. I'm interested to see what exactly will happen with that, especially on this map. I think this map will be influenced the most by this change, just because of the... Oh, so close. I'm actually really interested to see if anyone will be able to use VRAXX's down signature on the blasters to target someone, because that would be so cool.
This one looks like it's just gonna...
What, the horse?
No, not the horse. His forward. Looks like it is just gonna shove people up underneath of that platform if you can get them with it.
If you can get them with it, yeah. It's kind of a difficult area to start. Oh!
Oh!
So if you know your opponent's going for a signature off of the lower ledge, you can target them with the neutral heavy. So you guys know.
Will you guys be featuring a new map, Hammer? That is what we did last week, and we just didn't update the stream title until like a couple minutes before launch for this week. So sorry, we showed those last week, but you can look at the past broadcasts. I know.
So much fun to do.
I love that he's combing his hair as
In
he's
the
plummeting through the air. So good. Oh! Was totally gonna land.
I actually fixed that when we initially made this change. VRAXX's grab would grab someone, and then VRAXX would fall faster than the person that you grabbed. Most of the time ending with you saving that person from dying by pushing them upwards, and then VRAXX dying while he's still stuck. So I'm glad we adjusted that.
Off the edge. Off the edge. Shark Ninja, we totally want to add more stuff to the YouTube channel. We're trying. And, you know, I think we got a little bit of a setup that made that not super hard to do, so hopefully we'll see more stuff like that in the future. That is what Berserk asked about, EXO, was colors. And Gerard is asking about individual level updates. So the back end of that is all in. We're working on the front end of that, and as soon as we get it, we will unleash it on you poor unsuspecting people. And you can let us know how it feels. So it is super close. And I kind of mentioned colors in that just for the people that don't know. Colors are part of the level progression for characters. So there are more than just the alternate color schemes that are already there. EXO was asking specifically about the black color scheme.
Right.
So that is one of the last ones. Might be the last one, actually, I think, that you learned. So there's a little bit more info. But that will be soon. Maybe not even with the TM. I mean, I feel like I'll put the TM on it, like, as a conditional.
For safety.
But very, 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 very soon. What did you just not confirm, Derailed? You can't not confirm something by talking about it. Or no, wait, that is how you can not confirm it. If you don't talk about it, you're confirming it. That's
right.
That's extra small TM, right? And it's like a clausal TM. It's like a TM
Maybe.
if unforeseen circumstances.
TM,
otherwise, it could. Yeah, it could
even
just
smaller TM on the TM.
With like a TM, like a or like an asterisk.
Yeah.
Like asterisk
yeah.
TM possibly. Manjella, we turned them off for performance reasons. Hopefully we will be able to solve those performance reasons and we will turn them back on because I agree. They were beautiful,
really cool.
but they slowed the game down a little bit and we haven't had time to kind of hunt that down. So hopefully we will get them back. But we turned them off in the meantime just so that everybody would have a good experience.
Right.
All right. All right, Thatch and Sentinel, but that's it. That's the last one.
Thatch
Only
and
because
Sentinel.
everybody is like so nice.
See, I already played Thatch, so
You did,
can grab
okay.
him.
Sentinel. Thatch.
Okay. Nope. Thatch and Sentinel.
Gates are closed.
Thatch and Sentinel. This is the last bit, and then we're gonna play games.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yeah. Yep.
Falling breakdance.
Oh, you can hit people underneath the map with that. You basically almost kill yourself in the process. Oh,
That's not bad.
the
Of
cannonballs.
course, I guess that was,
yeah,
you could
that's,
already do that, right? Basically.
Well, you couldn't charge it if I remember correctly. Or not, at least not as easy as you can now. That's one of the coolest, I think. His side signature. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
You could line up a shot and get someone who's trying to avoid the ground pound. Because I know a lot of people will jump right around here and then dodge into the wall for to get their jumps back so that they can avoid the ground pound.
Yes.
It'd be really cool to see if you're able to punish that kind of play. With this kind of riskier, more obvious thing. But
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it does. I mean, this is obviously it changes King's Pass a pretty decent amount.
Yeah.
You know, being able to do stuff like that, but it'll change things up. Just give you a little bit of extra opportunity. But like you said, mostly they're again they're on the heavies, so they're a little bit easier to see coming. And
well, it's also you start the animation up here, so especially if you're trying, which I think a lot of the times when this will be used is when someone's around here-ish, falling off the map, trying to make it back. This person charges a heavy, and if they're able to punish some sort of kind of muscle memory recovery move, then that would work. If the other person's watching them, I think it would be possible to dodge it just like a ground pound. So
yeah, I think it'll be mostly a little bit of an interesting mix-up.
Yeah, that move will also be really cool, especially because it moves Thatch so much.
Yeah. Yeah, shark.
Yeah. Airborne shark. Also, this platform works as well. You can run off this platform. If you do it right, you can fall through. From the soft platform, which is interesting. Oops.
Oh well, I mean, Frone, I'm not gonna apologize. You were in Vegas. Like, you should apologize to us for getting to be in Vegas while the patch came out.
Whoops.
Okay, alright, here we go.
Yep.
We're gonna get some games going. There we go.
It's about that time.
Spirit Burner grabs like as a whole move category, or probably not something that we're gonna add. The whole grab block mechanic was something that we tried early on and we felt kind of slowed the game down, kind of encouraged defensive play. So when we got rid of block in favor of a dodging mechanic, the grab wasn't as critical to gameplay as it is if you have block in. That's kind of a paper, rock, scissors thing.
Yeah.
So we sort of tried it without it, and we thought it felt really good. So there are moves that do grabs. The hammer has a few.
VRAXX is neutral signature on the lance.
That's right. Yeah, there you go. But as like a whole category of moves is something that's not likely to go back in.
Right.
So here, let me fire up Steam. We should have done before. So we are gonna play some games. We're gonna start with some free-for-all.
And then move to some 2v2s, maybe?
Move to 2v2s. That sounds good. And we'll be raffling off beta keys after all of these. So let's go ahead and while I'm doing this, let's get our first beta key sign up going. Alright, here you go. All lowercase, super beta, one word. We'll switch it over so you can actually see it.
And there we go.
There we go. Super beta,
okay.
all lowercase.
We did it
all
this time.
one word. We didn't say we don't like defensive players. We said we didn't like it when the game became overly defensive. Don't try to hunt us down and put words in our mouths. We like a balance. We like you to have a choice so you can pick offensive or defensive style. We like it for both to be viable. It's good. Good. There we go. Okay, people are starting to sign up. So,
Yep.
now, let us launch a hopefully updated Brawlhalla.
Nope.
Nope. Professionals.
All right. Yep.
Oh, good.
Just keep.
Good.
Nice. Download corrupt.
It's good.
All right.
It's good. It's good.
That doesn't mean anything, right?
It's fine. It's fine. We're fine now. Everything's fine here. How are you? All right. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and set up a custom game. And I didn't get to play last week, so
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm going to play. There you go. 2294. Join on in.
Random.
Fast
Oh,
match.
thanks, Potts. I'm always glad that you're there for me to literally type out everything I say. Nice, Eel. That's right. Yeah. Lucian and Cassidy. Perfectly balanced. We like it. It's good. Dr. Manhattan Legend. Well, if we made him like really glowy and blue, we could probably get away with it. They do join fast, Egg Soup, but it's a super nice community and everybody's gonna play by the super nice friendly rules, right? Where you play a game and then you let other people play so that nobody has to get kicked and we can play with all sorts of lots of
Those
different
rules
people.
are pretty good, yeah.
And you know, it's good. Everybody has a fun time. It's awesome. Aww. I didn't say 2 though, Potts. I don't think.
All right, Modern Shoe, Sergeant Lint.
It's always
Matterhorn.
It's always interesting to see what people pick on my account, like because we use it. For
Yeah.
stream, right? So like I'm
The
collector's
skins.
Bodvar with the big rig Bodvar.
I believe that was
sword.
Andrew's doing it.
That sounds right.
I think that's exactly his setup.
Sounds right. Ah, that must have been Shoe.
Modern Shoe.
That was Shoe.
Oh.
Hey, thanks.
Well, you gotta put a little handicap in there.
Yeah, only
Turn
that's
that
not the controller
around.
on Shoe's computer. So.
Compton will be wheeling and dealing. Is that a Dark Souls reference? I think it is.
Why am I chasing us? Far too red. Hey, that's
You're
a
running
great
away.
question.
Some craziness happened down south there with Ada and Queen 9. Ada comes out on top.
Oh, that was gonna be great.
The thing on Roland Flint's looks like a stick of asparagus. It's actually a trophy.
Yeah, it's his trophy. Because he's such a
Yeah.
winner.
He's got his trophy.
Well, those were my weapons.
Alright, there you go. Was that mine? I think it was.
It must have been, because I had no idea it happened.
You got that knockoff, nice. Oh, nice combo.
Yeah!
Been watching some tournaments? Or?
That's right. Yeah! Got
There
you!
you go. Is he currently leading with 3 points?
What is the world coming to?
He's been practicing at E3. Oh!
Well, it was
straight
4
up, wow.
person, that's right. Uh-oh.
Zeke!
I need to go
I think
away
you
for a
found your
week
new
more.
character.
Bodvar's pretty good.
Collector's Edition Bodvar.
That's right. Is there any sound from the game? It might just be super quiet for me right now. So
Oh,
stream,
okay.
let me know if there's sound in the game. Okay. I just have my
Yeah, you have it turned
turned
down
down
all
really
the way.
loud. Yeah.
Magma Bob is this asparagus eating contest trophy.
Perfect.
Perfect. Which is why he has a tennis racket as well.
Well, you know, how else do you think you
Can eat
eat
asparagus.
asparagus? I don't know.
Yeah.
Aw,
It's
shoot.
traditionally served on a tennis
Come on,
racket,
that was
I believe.
chasing that.
Sound is
Ooh.
fine, perfect.
All right, see, now here's the problem. Shoe's catching up. And by catching, I mean caught.
Currently a tie for first place between Modern Shoe and Zeke. They're battling out here. It's like Mr. Roland wants Matterhorn's blood here. Going after him a little bit. No, turning around. Both of these blue players are very much in the red. Oh, does not land the ground pound. The spike ball from Matterhorn. No knockout. No knockout just yet. Oh, but Zeke claims the knockout on Matterhorn, but no! Ada claims the knockout on Zeke, putting her up by 1 point. If she dies, he's really damaged right now. That mine could be huge. No, he picks up the... Oh,
yeah! There we go!
There you go.
Yes!
Zeke with the plays.
And randomly pulled out the salt. Yay!
Nice.
I just have to point out that it's random every time. It's 'cause, you know.
The last second play.
I don't know what happened, but I think I should retire for
yeah, you beat Modern Shoe. I think now's when you hang up your coat.
That means I get his elo, right?
Yeah, I think that's how this works.
Yes! I like it.
I think you actually trade places with him on the ladder.
That's right, when we just play like a custom game.
Yeah.
That's right, I like it. We should go do that. Yay! Good game, everybody. That was
pull
fun.
Up the database and do that real quick.
Yeah, we'll have to. Oh, and I can highlight it too. It's just too much fun. Okay, let's roll for.
Zeke confirmed diamond. All right, yeah. Congrats, Zeke. You're the first dev to
that's
get
how
to make
that
it
works.
to diamond.
All right, here we go. We're gonna roll for the super beta. Virgilio, let us know if you want that key. Super beta lowercase, all one word. If you want the key for yourself or for a friend, that's both fine. Just get in. Yeah, thanks, Magma Bob. Thanks.
Also
I worked hard to get to diamond. Did. Actually, I think. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Keep entering though. You'll get another chance after this game. Yeah, I need to get back on ladder. I haven't played ladder since I slipped and slid
all the way down.
All the way down to like silver 2 and like silver 4 now. It's really sad.
Custom.
All right, let's make a new game. I'm totally diamond now.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Confirmed. And we're the devs. You can trust us.
Yeah, it's all right. You'll be able to Compton. You can look at the past broadcast and you can see how I got to diamond on this stream. Weird Jacob. The keyword is super beta, all lowercase, all one word. Don't worry, Potts will tell you exactly how to type it in.
Exactly.
Exactly. Virgilio, you'll be getting a message from 1100 in your Twitch inbox. It'll be in the others folder, and that should have your key.
All right, Shark Ninja, Stevenator, and Metsuya.
Let's see, we get Steven. Yeah, Stevenator's in now. Okay, good. Good. Just making sure it's all working. Ooh, we added a highlight behind the random head on the
You can actually see it now.
That's so good. I love it when stuff just
Problem
happens.
solved.
All right, Cassidy. All right. Let's see if I can get into a Cassidy.
Classic Cassidy.
Cassidy,
No color swap.
See if we can get into a Cassidy hammer frenzy here.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh. No fear with the spike ball coming towards your face. Just keep on doing the heavies.
That's how Cassidy do.
Whoa, that one. You gotta play in character. And there she goes, taken out by Orion. Let's see who's on Orion. I'm not gonna pause it this time. Mitsuya takes the first knockout there. Oh! Just barely getting off that heavy. before getting knocked out of it by another player. Let's claim that knockout though. It's completely worth it.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice
No!
find hit.
Oh, so close to landing the recover there. But no fear Cassidy. Landed those heavies all the time.
Oh! I
Zeke
thought
does
I
get
was gonna
taken
make
out.
it.
Yeah, it was close there. Currently leading by 1 point now. Nope. Bovar does take the lead. Oh. He seems to be going after Bodvar now. Oh. Orion's looking really low. Oh no! Lucy does get the knockout.
Oh, Lucian!
Wow! That was actually really cool. Lucian charging up the neutral heavy there with the blasters underneath the platform. Really hard to see that as a danger zone when you're approaching, especially when you're trying to dodge Zeke there, waiting to land the neutral hammer air or something.
I was like, alright, Cassidy's in the red. Let's go after Get Away.
Oh! Yeah! Look about the scores.
Gerard, yeah, well, we just released the Cursed Gold Thatch skin, so that one's pretty sweet. But yeah, we'll have new skins soon. We'll have a new hero soon. Oh no! I went for the
Beautiful
grab.
play there from Bodvar. Throws you and then picks up the
and I
ground pound.
lost.
No dodge.
Well, I was trying to turn it around.
You can't charge heavies just in the air.
I can and
It's
I will.
unfortunate. Oh, close to controlling that. Jumped up though. Lucian does get the knockout on Orion. Both are currently leading with 6 points. Does get taken out by Cassidy.
Ah!
Oh man, Cassidy. He currently in last place with 2 points.
Hey,
Was in the lead for a while.
all I'm saying is, sometimes the diamond players gotta lose.
Yeah. Sometimes the diamond players Nothing. No.
Oh, nice.
Bovar,
Bovar,
nice combo. Does end up taking out Cassidy. Pushes him up to 7 points. Currently a tie for second place between Orion and Lucian. If either of them are able to find 2 knockouts here, they will take first place from Bovar. So not that far. Orion needs to take another knockout here if he wants to steal first place. But it looks like he's so red he can't get a footing on the platform. Bovar does take out Cassidy. He's now at 8 points. Ugh. It's very difficult now for Orion to make it back. He needs to KO Bodvar here if he wants to tie for first. In the last 10 seconds, I don't think there's enough time. Bovar takes another knockout. And then with that, I think this game is sealed unless Orion can get a triple right here, which does get taken out. Looks like we're going to be finishing with a tie for second. Zeke does live
Just
with a
barely.
solid neutral 0.
0.
Neutral,
Hey, that's
not
not-
3 knockouts and
that's
6
not
deaths
negative,
is
not
neutral.
Not negative. Truck Thunders. We don't have any news on the stat distribution, but her powers are almost all greenlit, which means that they will be getting animation smoothing.
Yep.
And then they will be getting effects put on top of them, so she's not far off. And as soon as she starts getting animation smoothing, I can probably convince the animators to actually
to let us show.
to show her off. Yeah. So almost had her on stream this week.
Almost. So
Almost.
close.
Almost. But I think they were gonna be angry.
Well played, Stevenator.
Yeah, that was
Good job,
that was pretty brutal.
That was a cool game.
All right, let's do a roll here. Mitsuya.
Mitsuya! There you go. Thanks for playing. And,
Yeah. If you want that beta key,
and
let us know.
Congrats on second place there. And here's the beta key.
From first to worst. Well, I don't know, Compton. I mean, I'm still diamond, clearly.
Yeah.
So wouldn't call that worst. Spirit Burner, what bow? Matsuya, okay, great. So let's
Awesome.
do a, we're gonna do a team game.
Yeah, sweet.
Custom.
do like that blue color swap in the collector's Bodvar.
All right, let's come
Forget
play.
when we tweaked that.
We
There you
should
go.
really fix that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Egg
All
Soup
right.
and Nairo
Random.
MK.
Welcome.
Virgilio, you can if you win the next. Oh wait, you already won one, so that puts you out
So-
of the winning for the other
For
the
this
other
week.
keys. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you might be able to convince somebody else.
Matsuya, you're welcome. And congrats.
Oh, Compton, that's great to hear that there's new blood in the MT. Be good.
That's cool.
What's the
Oh,
format? I haven't double checked what the format is.
Brawl.
What's the format?
Alright, what's the rule of Dev 2v2s? When one person has the bomb, it will always hit,
Hit the other person?
Alright.
I tried
That
to
was
jump
close.
for it. I tried to jump for
Oh, nice. Toss around a little bit. Woo! Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Oh!
I got one. Oh. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, Taro,
no!
well played.
What happened?
I got outplayed.
That's alright, it was 2-on-1 or...
Oh, it was. How embarrassing.
Oh, cool. Just
got
flat out, like, whatever you want to do, 1v1. That'll be cool.
Oh, yeah, I think
It'll be,
yeah, this
uh,
one has stances and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be
it'll-
great to see,
it'll be
actually.
awesome. Woo! Tossed around by the Scaros. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Tough.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
I couldn't get my footing.
Good. We're down 2 stocks.
Yeah, need to get rid of that hammer.
Need to just get rid of the Taros. Like,
Nice.
no, there we go.
Ah, he defended himself. Oh, I got caught by that. Oh,
Whoa,
no.
just you.
Oh no. Alright.
Ooh.
I can do this.
Get that boat bar first. Get that. You can do this.
Yeah.
You can do this. No problem.
No issue whatsoever.
Egg Soup's almost down to 1 stock.
Almost.
Almost. You know, in the same way that you're almost down to 0 stocks.
Oh, no!
That would have done it.
That was brutal.
That would have done it.
Oh, man.
Aw, brutal.
Well, you know.
That was good. That we got worked. We just got flat out
worked, yeah.
So apparently, being a diamond player, I don't play well with others anymore. That's how
You
it
don't play
works.
well with people below your rank
mean-
substantially.
I mean, I clearly
Sorry.
carried us.
Sorry, Zeke.
You know. Super beta, put you in. We'll do another roll here. Get another key out. Chicken balls. You got a key if you want it.
Let us know.
Shark Ninja. Your game crashes. Okay, well,
It's not
if you can submit a ticket, that would be awesome. It would like help us look at your specs and
Yeah.
and make sure that we can try to figure out what's going on. But that definitely sounds like something that shouldn't be happening.
Not intended behavior. Super Alpha.
Super
We
Alpha.
are
Thanks,
not
Pots.
giving out alpha
Alright,
keys
great.
today.
Chicken Balls gets a key. We'll do another game here, and then after that,
Custom.
we'll do the big giveaway.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Come join us.
Oh, whoops.
You got it. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Random. Random.
Shark Ninja and Sergeant Lint. Nope.
Duck, and Shark Ninja. It's confusing.
Chicken balls won 2 weeks in a row now.
Winner,
Nice.
winner, chicken dinner? No?
Yeah. Good one.
Surprised I didn't say that like when you won right off the bat.
You may have, and then forgot
What's a
about
ticket?
it.
Shark Ninja, there's a little bug submit button up in the, I think it's the top right-hand corner. But if you can do that, it'll gather a little bit of extra info for us, and it'll send us a message to support@brawlhalla.com. Or you can just send us an email at support@brawlhalla.com.
Or also, there's a bug report section of the Steam forums. So
That too. Yes.
any of
And
those that are easy for you.
We don't like crashes, so we'll
Yeah.
try to take care of it.
Let us know.
It does, well, of course, I know, Mangello. I know. Okay, great. Double Lucian. Let's do it.
Evolution.
If we get double Lucian,
It would be
it
great.
would be amazing. We didn't.
We
get,
did not get
we
even
didn't-
not one
We
Lucian.
didn't get double Lucian.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Let's see,
so,
I got- I
Hattori.
got
Oh, good. I think I've played Hattori like
Once.
and we all know how
Oh.
good I am with speed characters.
Sounds good. Oh. I don't know if I've hit. Alright, that was the first time I hit someone this match, I think.
It's okay. I got you covered.
Yeah. Oh.
I do have it. Spear.
Oh.
I'm pretty used to spear, so. Oh.
Cool, so close there. Oh, wow, I got chipped by that. Oh. Just don't mind me.
Do you wanna recover there?
Don't mind me. Fine. Oh, he made it past that. Oh, there we go.
Oop, oop, oop,
Oh, not good. Not
okay,
good,
but
not
no,
good.
no. This is close. This is close.
It's close, but
And now we've got bombs.
yeah. Oh wait, more bomb. This cannot end badly, right?
Correct.
All right, good. There we go. We just need more bombs.
Yeah, we do.
Game, please give us more bombs. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Saved me a little bit there. Ooh.
Oh. Oh! Oh!
No, he's tossing. Get him.
Well, I think that was fair enough, though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not looking good. That was kind of a demoralizing soul crusher.
Hey! More bombs! I think 100% of them are not good. Oh, no. No, not 100%. I ruined it. Sorry.
Way to go.
Oh, no,
get back, get back.
no, not yet. I can't do it alone. Alright, we're getting some good damage in. Oh, don't get hit by the...
That's it.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Bombs are for no skill. Did you see us threading the
you
needle
see the-
and not
the
hitting
skill?
each other? Because
The bomb
that's what
skill.
we usually do. That's what we're doing. Plus, we're going to give away one more key before we do the awesome giveaway. So type in Super Beta, all one word, all lowercase, to get entered. Yeah, I don't see you in the thing yet, so all lowercase, all one word. We'll do a beta giveaway. And then we're going to do the super awesome out of skin. Yeah, Xeon, you're in now. Still looking for Kloss.
Woo! Still in this. Oh.
Plus super beta, all one word, all lowercase, and you'll be in the raffle. We're gonna, after this game, we're gonna do that raffle. We're gonna do that. Are you still hanging in there?
I'm still.
Holy cow!
I'm still in here.
Holy cow! I mean, Ricochet's kind of almost dodgeball. It's just, what are you doing?
Throwing.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't take the stress anymore.
That was a good game.
that was
Thanks,
a good
Duck.
game.
Shark Ninja. Thanks a lot.
Ugh.
So good.
So
Plus,
close.
there you go. Yes, and you are in. Okay, let me bring this over. Let's do the raffle. Here we go. Utah. Utah, if you want the key, let us know. And while you're letting us know about the key, I am going to find the amazing, awesome giveaway tool from
No
Latch.
skill, weird Jacob. I don't have any skill.
From Latch. Oh yeah, I am up to date. Oh yeah. Utah, let me know. All right,
Yeah, there we
Utah
go.
wants the key. Okay, so what that means is 1100 is going to give you that key. What did I just do? 1100 is going to send you a message on Twitch. In your inboxes. It's going to be in the other folder. You'll get your key in there. Now, what we're going to do is give away with the Latch, super awesome Latch and Friends giveaway tool that will
The
blow your
Vixen
mind
Ada skin.
and also probably your ears. We're going to
So
give
we're turning
away.
down the volume,
We're going
like,
to turn the
all
volume
the
up.
way.
We're going to turn the volume up.
Oh yeah,
Get
sorry.
everybody ready. And here's how this works. This isn't a raffle. Don't worry. You don't have to enter anything. I'm going to hit this button right here.
It's gonna load all the viewers.
It's gonna load all the names, and then
we'll
we're
try
just
to
gonna
get rid of-
we're gonna roll from there. We're gonna roll from there,
rid of
and
us.
we're gonna get us out of the way. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. All right, let's see. What do we got? Derailed, Dinohedron, you're out of here.
Redalus is gonna be in there. Yeah,
Redalus
get him
is in
out
there.
of there.
Redalus is out of here. 1100 is out of here. All right, I think we're pretty close to just having viewers now.
Watch out! It says salty giveaway.
All right.
It's not a salty.
No, it is not salty giveaway. Thank
Nope.
you. Vixen, add a giveaway. Hype Holla, I like
Hype
that.
Holla, yeah.
I like that. Nice ad. Nice ad. All right, here we go. Volume is turned all the way up. Let's do it. This is as rigged as it gets, guys.
All right.
Here we go. I can just
Yeah.
do this fine.
Yeah.
Here we go. Vixen, add a giveaway.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Hype
enough
Holla.
explosions right there.
Oh, well, we can tell that. I'll bet if you told him that, he would add more. That's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm making my own noises for the noises that are already there.
Slow it down.
Then you almost
Nebo.
got it! Nebo 8. Nebo 8.
Nebo 8.
Nebo 8. Alright, here we go. Nebo 8. Show yourself in chat. You've got 60 seconds. Don't show up in chat. You just get eaten.
He predicted it in chat. That's kind of hilarious.
It is, but he still has to show it.
Oh, he still has
tell
to-
us. Well, you gotta say, you want it? You
Yeah,
say you want
yeah.
it. You want it. Okay, alright. That was fast.
That was fast.
That was fast.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, if I can't figure it out fast enough, there we go.
There we go. That was pretty rigged. That was good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of how rigged that was. That was good. I like it. Pretty excellent. Pretty excellent. All right, so you will also get a message from 1100 in your Twitch box in the other folder. I have an in-game key. That one's an in-game key. It's not a Steam key. So you'll go to the store and there'll be a little redeem code button
Yep.
there.
And type it in
You
there.
get it. I know. Well, hey. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
the giveaway
that
tool's
giveaway
great.
tool is, I'll put it back on screen here. This is Latch and Friends. If you just go to latchandfriends.com/org something or other, I don't know. Just look for Latch with 3 H's. Latch and Friends. He is super awesome. He
he's
does
a cool
into your
guy.
face, does lots of streaming. We met him at MomoCon. He does this tool. It's available for anybody to use, and it's mind-blowingly awesome. So we keep saying we're going to skin it up for Brawlhalla because he's down with that too.
Eventually, maybe.
I think we'll get there, although it's kind of growing on me. Because it's just so, there's like, I don't know, if we do it for Brawlhalla, it'll be like all real and use like Brawlhalla characters and be like music and stuff, and it won't just be like, I mean, we can try to make it as crazy, but yes. Good, that's right. So yeah, go check out Latch's.
Yeah.
Latch's giveaway tools. He's an awesome guy. And I'll turn our volume back up. I actually did turn the volume down, not up. So that volume was down pretty low. Was it ear-shattering like it normally is, or was that actually pretty good?
Yeah, was it comfortable? Did you have to slam down your headphones?
Let me know. Let me know if that was pretty decent. Brawlhalla, we know that. Yeah. We know that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely rigged.
Right, it has some lasers.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Use
Okay, nobody's gonna talk
lasers.
about the noise. Nobody's gonna talk about the volume.
I'm guessing that means it was fine.
Probably.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Good volume. It was
Good
perfect.
volume.
Awesome.
Perfect. That sounds fantastic. Okay, so that's it for this week. If you liked us and it was your first time, hit us with a follow. If it wasn't your first time and you liked us and you still haven't followed us, give us a follow. It'll let you know when we're about to stream, so you can get all of the good fun stuff. We do this every week, every Tuesday, same time. And sometimes we do extra streams here and there, and we try to let everybody know.
Yeah, for special events and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so could be a bit louder. Yeah, I know. I know. So good. Eldo Coloco. As soon as we sign off, you can check it in past broadcasts. We just did kind of a recap of E3 and Southern Fried Game Expo, and then showed off slide charging, which is a new tech that's probably going in. So, yeah, I don't know, Potts. When do you get us Brawlhalla shirt? I don't know. Okay. We'll see everybody next week. Thanks for coming
see you guys.
out. Take it.